So 2020, I think it's fair to say it's been a rough year. I wanted to try and focus on something a little more positive. So in today's lesson, I want to teach you 20 phrasal verbs that all have a positive meaning. That's coming up. Hey everyone, my name is Wes. This is Interactive English, which is the channel you want to be watching to improve your English and achieve fluency. And today I have a lesson that I hope will be a little more positive and uplifting because I want to teach you 20 different phrasal verbs that have all positive meanings. And I think because I'm already telling you that all of these phrasal verbs have a positive meaning, I think that will make them a little bit easier to understand and possibly remember because you can connect it to that feeling. You can connect it to something that is positive. The first phrasal verb that I have for you is believe in. And this just means to feel confident about something or someone. Often I think we use it when we're talking about a person, and you might say that you believe in someone. For example, you all want to improve your English, and I believe in you. I feel that if you keep working hard and practicing and watching these video lessons, I believe in you, and I think that you will achieve your fluency goals. Then we have a 3-word phrasal verb, which is brush up on. And typically you would say that you're going to brush up on something, which means that you are going to improve your knowledge or skill in something that you have learned before, but you've kind of forgotten. Let's say that you studied English in the past. You've forgotten a little bit, but you're going to improve your knowledge and you are going to brush up on your skills.
Read some books, brush up on your history.
The quiz Monday, brush up on chapters 3 and 4.
Yeah, I need to housebreak our new police dog. Plus, it couldn't hurt Ralphie to brush up on the fundamentals.
Get along. This is a very common phrasal verb, and it's used to talk about 2 or more people that are just friendly with each other. And I think it's very important that everyone try to get along. Next is the phrasal verb get over. You get over something. And what this is talking about is that you return to a normal state of health or happiness after some bad experience. And you might get over an illness, or perhaps you get over a bad breakup and you just return to your normal state. Then we have the phrasal verb get through. And to get through something means that you are trying to survive it, you're trying to endure it, and then you will reach the end and everything will be better. And often I think you would use this phrasal verb if you want to offer some encouragement, some support, and you might hear somebody say, look, you're going to get through this. I believe in you. You're going to get through this.
Just get through today. I'll be there tomorrow afternoon.
But we're just gonna have to find a way to get through this together.
Next is go beyond. And to go beyond just means to be more than or do more than what is expected. And often you may hear people use it with this expression to go above and beyond. That if you do more than what is expected of you, then somebody might say that you just went above and beyond. Then we have goof off or goof around. They mean the same thing, and it pretty much means to avoid doing something and maybe you're wasting time. And I've included them in this lesson about staying positive because when you are dealing with some type of really bad experience, I think all of us need to relax a little bit, and it can be helpful to goof off or goof around, and it just helps us. It could help you get through the day.
Are we going to be goofing off like this every day?
We're not goofing off.
But what they really want is an excuse to goof off and not study for finals.
I can goof around, JD. I can goof around hard.
This says they only pay you $100 a week?
Yeah, but all I really do is goof around all day.
Then we have help out. And I think often you may find a pronoun between the verb and the preposition to help someone out. And this means that you're doing some work for somebody else, or maybe you're giving them some money and you are helping a person out. You guys, you can help me out if you want and hit that like button down below. Then we have the phrasal verb keep at. And if you keep at something, if somebody tells you to keep at it, they just want you to continue working at something. And I think often this is really a little more encouraging, that if somebody's thinking about giving up and they're thinking about quitting and you want them to stay positive and really get through it, you might tell them, look, I believe in you. You just need to keep at it. Then we have the phrasal verb keep up, which is very similar. If somebody tells you, hey, keep it up, then they're telling you to continue working and maintain the effort that you're putting in. Or perhaps you're doing a great job and they want you to continue doing a good job, and they may tell you to keep it up. So that's a little bit of a slight difference. I think if somebody's going to tell you to keep at it, then I think they want to encourage you if maybe you're having a difficult time, or if you're doing well and they want you to continue doing well and working, they may tell you to keep it up. Keep up the good work.
Clark, there's too much at stake. I can't just write Superman off. We need him.
You're right. We should keep at it.
No, I should keep at it.
You're right. Your department's killing it, baby.
Hey, my pleasure, my treasure.
Keep it up.
Then we have light up. And to light up is just to look happy. And often I think people may use it to describe someone's face. And they would say, oh, like, her face just lit up, that she became very happy. Or maybe somebody might use the expression to light up the room, that it is somebody's presence, that they enter and maybe you say they just light up the room. They make everyone happy. Then we have look forward to. It is a 3-word phrasal verb, and it means to feel very excited about something that's going to happen in the future. For example, I look forward to 2021.
I look forward to the tournament.
I look forward to tomorrow night.
I look forward to your call.
I look forward to meeting her.
Look up. This phrasal verb means to become better. And often I think you would hear somebody say something like, things are looking up. Things are becoming better. They're starting to look up. Next is the phrasal verb pay off. And if something pays off, then it results in success. For example, people might say, well, hard work pays off. If you work really hard, then it's going to pay off. It's going to result in success. Then we have the phrasal verb pull through. And pull through is talking about someone who becomes well again after a serious illness. And if somebody is very ill, they're in the hospital, you want them to pull through and become well again. Next is the phrasal verb settle down, and that means to become, well, familiar with a place and just be happy about it. Often I think people might use it when they're talking about the future or something like that, and they'd say later on in life, I just want to settle down and have a family and just enjoy life.
We'll claim our land and then we'll marry and finally settle down. You do want to settle down, don't you, Shannon?
Yes, I want to settle down.
I will say, Kyle used to be just like us, hanging out, drinking and stuff, but he seems happier now that he's settled down.
Then we have sort out, which means that you are dealing with a problem in a successful way. So if you have a problem, you might tell somebody that, I just need to sort this out. I need to deal with it successfully. I'm going to sort it out, because you want to stay positive. I really hope that you sort out all of your problems. Then we have the phrasal verb straighten up. And if you say that someone straightens up, it's a positive phrasal verb because it means that they are behaving well after behaving poorly. So if somebody maybe they have some problems, they have some issues, you might tell that person to straighten up. And you'd say, I really want you to straighten up. I want you to behave well. You should sort out all your problems. Go settle down and just try to be happy and work hard. And in the end, it's all going to pay off. Work through. This phrasal verb means that you're trying to manage a problem that has different parts. So it could be a problem that is a little complicated, and you could say that you're trying to work through it. You want to work through it so that afterwards everything is better. Then we have the phrasal verb work up. And if you are trying to work your way up, it means you're trying to make progress. And typically I think you're trying to achieve some type of level or position. For example, you may hear people talk about the phrase to work your way up the corporate ladder. You're trying to improve and make progress in the company and work your way up the ladder.